It's a windy day, there's a storm coming, and I'm up on Doe Mill Ridge. This is Doe Mill Road. There's my old truck. And I wanted to show you these tracks that I saw a couple days ago. And they look like their last rain was a week and 2 days ago. So I think they were made in the mud that came shortly after that, and they've dried out quite a bit. So I don't think they're super fresh tracks, but they were made, probably about a week ago. And you can see there's really two different kinds of tracks. This one will be more clear if I take out this rock. That's a little bit more clear, and you can see there's another animal there. And then back to this animal here, and another animal there. And I think these were made at roughly the same time. They seem like they have the same amount of dryness and moisture in them, the same amount of litter inside them. And what's so interesting about this trail of tracks is, let's look at this one a little closer. The toes, the heel pad is so big that the toes would all fit into that heel pad. Let's look at the next track and see. That kind of seems to be true there. And with that one too. And then the other thing that's interesting to look at is that there's no claws, there's no nails that making a mark. And the toes are like asymmetrical. You look at this one, it's even more obvious. They just don't line up, right? So this one's a little lower than that one. They're all at different heights. And then there is a little shape between. It's good to look at this space in between the toes and the heel pad and see if you can see a C shape. I can see more of a C shape. Other animals have more of an X shape. This one, you can see the curve of it, the general curve. And so, there's another one back here. And what's so fun about tracking is that you can just really, you don't see these animals very much. But they're there, and when you see tracks like this, you know that they were right here not that long ago, and maybe there's a little story about why it was on this muddy side of the road, possibly following the animal that made these other tracks here. So I love the feeling of feeling a little bit more like I know the lives or the stories of the animals that live in the same place as I do, and there's a certain feeling of vitality I feel when I get that connection, that I don't just have my own isolated human life, but I'm living in the same world as a lot of other animals.